Hey everybody, Soybean Farmer here. Today's Friday, June the 9th. And I finally got something to be all excited and happy about. I sprayed this field a week ago last Wednesday. So that's 7 plus 2, that's 9 days ago. This is the Allen field. This is that field you've seen videos on where cousin Scott taught me how to set up and pull a plow, that 4-row bottom plow that he sold me. And I made a mistake in this field. I should have let it sit over the winter and done absolutely nothing to it, and then plowed it. Let the plowing be the very first thing that got done to it. But I got bored and wanted to ride the 40/20 and came out here and took the offset disc last November and cut this land up. So what I basically did when I did that was be right back, just stepped on an ant mound. Yeah, that could have been bad. Walking along holding the camera pointing at the field, not watching where I was stepping. I stepped right in it. I had to stop and make sure I didn't have any of those little fire ants going in my shoe. They can ruin about 3 days. Well, anyhow, back to what I was doing. I think I'll take a look, yeah. No more over there. Alright, I was talking about how I messed this field up. I got out here with the offset last November and I cut it up and I turned all that surface seed, weed seed, turned it, got it, you know, that thing will flip dirt about 4 inches, and I made a pure mess out of it. So when we came out here and plowed it, thinking we were flipping the surface weed seed down under, that didn't work out for us. Anyhow, when these beans were at spray time, ready to be sprayed, this was a weed patch. I could just barely find my rows. I'm on a tight 7-inch row this year. That's a new experience for me, and I could just barely find my rows to put my front wheel of that little Ford 4000 tractor down a row and keep it in the row so I didn't have horrible overlap or underlap. Underlap would have been worse. Overlap can be bad also. But I'm out here 9 days after the spraying, and I've got something to be delighted about. I've got probably one of the absolute best kills I think I've ever had. These beans are already on 7-inch row, they're already touching. I'll see if I can zoom out there and let you get a view out across there. I've got the gap like that one right there that you're looking at, and we had that horrible monsoon rain. Started the night I finished planting this. Rained for 3 days and then finished up with pounding heavy torrential type rains. And I think what happens, it just pounded the planter tire marks so bad that the seed didn't come up. But I was looking at this while I was out here mowing this morning and trying to get some decent video out of that imitation GoPro. And that little camera's not all that great. It's not a GoPro. GoPro's kind of set the standard, and I should not have wasted the $30 on that thing. Not enough features in it to be able to adjust it and do much with it. I was reviewing the video while I was in the house having lunch, thinking about coming back out here and getting a shot of this success. Yeah, I'm calling this a success. These beans are up now. I think another 10 days and I'll have a fairly solid canopy on the 7-inch rows, where I've got some missing beans from that heavy, horrible erosion that occurred as the water was coming off this little drop here, and in these gaps where the planter tire mashed things down. That'll be a while, but it's not such a wide gap that I don't think it's going to close up. I believe it will close up. There's one right there that I think will close. But I am so happy to have this right. I'm glad I went and talked to the chemical man, and he got me over my fear of spraying too light. The mix on this field, I put 50 gallons of water in my little tank, and got it calibrated for a delivery rate of 25 gallons to the acre. And then I put 80 ounces of 41% glyphosate in it. And the product that I added to it to deal with morning glory, water hemp, which is sometimes called pigweed, and then there's a scientific name, I still can't pronounce it. And then there's lamb's quarter. Those three weeds have been the weeds that have plagued me now for the last 5 years. And the Flex Star was the product that was recommended to me to go after those three weed types. Flex Star has a residual characteristic to it, so you've got to be careful with it. Now, the maximum application per 12 months on 1 acre with Flex Star is 12 ounces. And my mistake with the product in the last 2 years, I was afraid to go full strength, full rate on 1 application, and I messed it up and went about 8 ounces. And that wasn't enough for the product to give me what we're looking at here today. Just absolutely clean field, weeds burnt down, beans looking good, beans recovering from the little bit of burning that they suffered, but they're looking good. They're starting to make their own nitrogen now. They're getting that nice green color to them. Excuse me. But I'm about as excited about this field as I've been over anything in years. Now, the back corner of it is eroded horribly. I had thought about going over there and doing something. I don't know. I have so little time nowadays to do things here on the farm. We'll go over there and take a look at that. But I am well pleased with this. If I walk back up here to the truck now, we'll go take a look at that corner that's so horribly messed up back there. Everybody, thanks for watching.